This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Okay. Souvenirs. We got harpoon. The harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter. I wonder how this could spoil the ending of the game. Okay. I mean, thanks. Okay, what do you want us to do? Heading to the train station. Are we just gonna...
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Okay, where's the... Where is the phone? Now that I think about it. I do not know. Late to the train. Oh,
Look
oh,
after
Dobby.
Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Do we just leave?
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
All right. Sorry, when... I'm thinking maybe a bit too modern. Do they have telephones? No, I guess they would have telegrams.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
These transitions are very odd. Okay, so we have a disappearing train.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Okay, inspect the scene. What scene, though? The scene of where the train might have disappeared, or...
What should we do next, Holmes?
Or, like, where we were standing.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Okay, Watson, I need you to... Thank you. Alright, let's head off. What's that? Oh, that's the water. Okay.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
Okay, oh, this is the bottle they were talking about. It kind of just looks like Watson just got ran over. Okay, and then I've walked far enough where I'm actually exiting the area. Won't lie, it's a bit unnerving. Okay. My God, Watson, get. I keep pressing R by accident. Okay, so there's nothing really up here. Everything's here then, from what it looks like. There's the bottle. What's... Yeah, here goes.
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Okay, I mean, if there's no train, it could just mean that there was actually no train. Headlights could be simulated by something else.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Fully gray hair. Honorary badge. Oh. Spot of Earth and wedding ring.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Okay, so... said we can grab... there's a ticket office. Message Shell Stations, Mr. Robinson is located at...
A new
Bridleton.
telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Okay. Ninton London train liner number 324. Composition locomotive, coal car, first class, postal wagon, special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson. Okay.
Here is the train set.
What is this? Okay, new person that we've met. Vanished train was... okay, so we need to talk more about... but... again,
A
there was
telegraph.
again, there was something, but I'm never quick enough to actually read it. It's definitely for... not to be read out loud, but just like quickly as I'm playing the game. I guess, I mean, he's right here, so might as well just talk to him about it.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
See you later, my good man.
Find out what was carried. Okay, either way, let's go to the waiting hall. Warehouse. Assuming the local railway. No, not here. Ah, here.
This map will be useful.
It's literally just one line. To London, to Nottingham. So yeah, there's only one train line. Supposedly, only one train line. Wait, apparently we have a new location we can look at. I want to see if there's anything else we can search.
This part is probably from a locomotive. An old locomotive bell.
Okay.
This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
Okay, if they want to fake a train arriving and disappearing. Okay. Can I talk to those two guys out there? What's the local gossip surrounding this incident, if there is any? Whoa! Where'd you come from? Where'd you exit from, Watson? Okay, no, we're just gonna make us exit.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Wait, what? Portable archive?
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
Huh. Okay. Good to know. Always prepared, aren't you? Okay, find out what the special wagon was carrying. Okay, so we're still located here. We can't talk to those guys. Oopsies. With the information, I mean, I don't know. We have no clues for deductions yet, so... Okay.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Wait, it's already not marked on the map? What kind of local map is this? Wait, something else. Received a message informing... Okay. Wait, is there more?
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Okay, so someone else. Oh, we're going to be talking about that with someone else. I get it. Okay. Left luggage.
Railway post bags.
You can't walk through the door. You have to walk through the outside, Watson. Okay, now I'm just bullying him, pushing him around. Can you walk in here? No, you can't. You're stuck outside. Hilarious. Okay. Watson, just standing there doofly. Can we go to that? What's that? Over here. Nope, that is the end of the map, apparently. Sorry, the end of the area. Whoa! Were you here the entire time? Okay, we can't interact with him. He's literally fenced off from us. Okay.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Okay, I mean, I couldn't see, like, married. Work clothes. Cheap ticket. Married. Rough skin, I think is what that. So I'm guessing what blue collar is? What's worse?
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, of course their type don't need a ticket.
Is this a kidnapping case?
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh boy. Oh, Mr. Robinson.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
He looks like, just the way his hat is, like, just makes me think he's like some Texan oil company bigwig, you know, the stereotype look. Apparently the Australian hats. Okay, there we go. So not quite Stetson. I mean, frankly, if I seen those two hats side by side, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I'm not exactly well versed in hats. Okay, so he's also a foreigner. Expensive clothes. Heavy gold ring. Fancy shoes, crocodile skin.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Okay. Oh, Jans, I didn't recognize his accent to be Australian.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Okay, for people who are actually very well versed in accents, can you tell me how good this accent, if maybe this person is a native speaker, the voice actor, or what? Because in my head it doesn't register, but for all I know, I don't know.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Okay. Yeah, the odd thing about the whole Ticketmaster situation is there's no warnings about the... Okay, so we know stay on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. Director of the Chilean Barcaza company were intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers. We haven't talked to everyone yet, so let's... excuse me. Okay, so there's no other conclusions to be made here that we can make as of yet with the clues that we've got. Okay, we're just gonna walk into these private quarters. Don't mind me. Hello.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Okay. Oh, his eyes? Young age, okay. Yeah, that makes sense with eyes. With all the technology to make people look younger or older, it's always the eyes that tend to give it away in the movies. What's ink smudges, okay.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Okay. Oh, that was the... Is there a reason why there's a...
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Okay. Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount £15,000. Insurance duration 1 year, renewable. Okay, and what was the telegram? Okay, so is this for the Chilean train liner 324 arrive, depart 5 minutes later? Okay. So we can talk to him about his insurance policy. And then we have to go to Chesterfield to talk to the report.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
Quite literally, they have no idea who you are.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Okay, let's head to the luggage room then. What?
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
Why are you so
I think
surprised?
we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Okay, we're doing another lockpick. I was about to say lockpick puzzle, but... Okay, so on the side there's 2 of them. Okay, it looks like there's 2 of them, but... Okay. So the 2 is literally just an either or in terms of what this can go towards. Okay. So here's a problem. This side on the left of the one I'm moving right now, there's only these 2 dashes. But on the right we got this, and I will not be able to tell which one is which. Is there a way to... Here, go. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Because at the very least, I need 2 of them on either side to connect, so I think this would be our best way forward. Again, how does this work? Okay, this is... I would assume this is the only option in terms of this one, because that's our only space here. Okay, I got it. I'm not quite sure, because I was looking at the end, but I guess the ends don't matter so much.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an exclusive sales contract regarding...
Exclusive sales contract.
Regarding the prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Metzen Electric Company, the buyer, understands that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas L. Robson, seller, is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase, whether or not those issues were known by either party at the time of the purchase. The buyer is obligated to make prepayment, okay, amount of 10% of the prototype's price in advance upon signing of the contract.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Okay. D is to turn the page.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Ah. Multiple exclusive sales contracts, it's really not that exclusive, is it?
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
The same thing. Prepayment of around 10%.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Okay. All right. The loss of prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent exclusive contracts. Anything else? Okay. I didn't think so, but I just did it anyway. The loss of the prototype will bring, or the loss of the machine's disaster for Mr. Robinson. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. We need more information. Okay. So that is it. We need to head to Chesterfield. And with that, I'm actually going to end the set here. So thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!